Welcome back everyone, this is yloc, sixth grade for lesson 13 I believe, and this week we're going to be talking about scientific notation and addition and subtraction of decimals. So overall it's a pretty easy week. In my opinion, scientific notation is very easy once you understand it, because you're just moving around little dots to the correct places, and you don't have to worry about any kind of actual sign like subtracting or multiplying or dividing or subtracting anything. So shouldn't be hard at all. You guys got this. Let's get started. So scientific notation. So what scientific notation pretty much just looks like some number. So let's just say 7 decimal numbers. Say whatever 44 times the amount of zeros it takes. The amount of zeros it's pretty much erasing. So like 10 to the 4th power. So this pretty much just means this equals 744 0 0 1 2 3 4 and 10 to the 4th, and that should be it. 74,400. This is pretty much the same thing. It's just pretty much the reason why we do this is because some numbers become insanely big, like this one, and when you're doing later on, like when you're doing stuff like chemistry, numbers can get very small, very big. So it's important not to do scientific notation, because it really helps condense. It helps condense the amount of zeros you have to write. You don't have to write as many zeros at all. So let's just do a couple here. So number 1, 7,999,000. Yeah, 7,999,990,000, I believe. So you always want to put the decimal between the first and second actual numbers, not zeros. So here you want to put it right here. Okay. Whoops. So in order to do this is the best and easiest way to think about it. You want to go from the very right. If you're finding the number to the scientific notation, you're doing the conversion from this to this. You want to go from the very right of the number and go left. Okay. So, and one more thing. When you're counting, you don't want to count the amount of zeros. You want to count the amount of times you do the jumps. That's the best way to describe this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 6 jumps. That pretty much means 7.99. Put all the actual numbers. Times 10 to the 6 times 10 to the 6th power. And that's pretty much what it means. That's all you gotta do for all of these. So let's just do one more real quick. I think I accidentally. No, whatever. 779,600,000. So again, you want to put it the second number, or between this first and second number. So you put dot there. That's what you want to do. And in order to find that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I apologize, it's really messy, but 8. So 7.796 times 10 to the power of 8. All you gotta do. Very easy once you get the hang of it. And yeah, let's move on because we're running out of time. Science writes numbers in normal form. So basically, we're just doing this, but backwards. So we're doing this to this. Okay. So in order to do this, you count. Notice how this one you count from the very right the number, because we're trying to find the decimal version. In this case, we're trying to find the actual numbers. You're trying to find all the zeros, the actual non-zeros. So you just pretty much use the second number as a guide. Okay, it says 10 to the 7th power, right? 7th power means they're asking you to move this decimal 7 times to the right. That's pretty much what it's asking for. And it's to the right because it's a positive 7, not a negative 7. I don't think you have to worry about that yet. Yeah, but you want to move it to the right. So this pretty much just means 2.08, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Give it any second now, just pop right back up. Okay, yeah, so 8 times. And all of those extra things that you don't have numbers for, you just plug in zeros. Um, okay, and that's it. That's all you gotta do. So use the second number, 10 to the whatever power, as a guide in order to tell you how many times you have to move the decimal. So right here, like this would be 10 to the 8th power. You move this decimal right 8 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that'd be 5 extra zeros, including the 7, 3, and 8. All you remember, just make sure you're counting the jumps, not the amount of zeros. Okay, the jumps are what you're counting, not how many zeros there are or how many this or that. Okay, it's the easiest way to think about it. Now, addition and subtraction of decimals. So this is so easy. You guys will have no problem with this. You're literally just doing regular division. I mean regular subtraction or addition. So you just subtract. You're trying to find the missing one. So subtract this 0.4 from both sides. And this cancels out. So you have on this blank 0.7 minus 0.4. What is that? What's 7 minus 4? 0.3. So 0.3 plus 0.4 equals 0.7. That makes sense. Now again here, you're trying to find the missing number. Subtract 0.2 from both sides. And this, again, just you want to match the placeholder. I'm not sure if you guys have learned subtraction, division, subtraction and addition of decimals, but all you gotta do is just match the decimals, and the placeholder should be fine. And the place place value should be completely fine. So 4.7 minus 0.2, match the decimals. When you're subtracting or adding, you can just bring it straight down. Or yeah, and 7 minus 2 is 5. 4 minus 0 is 4, so 4.5 is your answer. And very easy. You don't have to overthink it. Just match the place values and you guys should be completely fine. One more thing. We're running out of time here. Subtraction of decimals, missing addend. Okay. So, again, same thing as this one. You just find the missing number, but you're adding. You're doing the opposite of this. Like, so here you subtract from both sides because they're adding. Here you add to both sides because you're subtracting. So here you're trying to find the missing number. You have to isolate it. Put it on its own side. So you add 0.7 both sides. Now what's 0.7 plus 6.7? Oops. Okay, match the decimal. All you gotta do is this. So, and just treat it like regular addition. 7 plus 7 is 14. Bring the 1 over. 6 plus 1 is 7. And just bring the decimal down. 7.4 is your answer. And again, you just do it for all of these. You guys should have no problem. I have complete confidence you guys can do this. Just remember, isolate the things to find first. So you just add to the other side the same number, the other number you need to add. So add this to this one, 5.4 plus 5.4. You just add it up, and whatever number you get from the right side is your answer, because it should be equaling 0 once you add the same number. That's pretty much it. Make sure you match your place values, and okay, so have a great week. Hope you guys are staying safe, and I shall see you next week, I believe. Or maybe not, because it's Thanksgiving, but have a nice Thanksgiving if we don't see you next week. Bye-bye.